What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Hustle or Stay Basic channel. I'm your host, KG. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I'm going to talk about a stock that I think is fundamentally undervalued, oversold, and has potentially 2x potential, meaning that the price of the stock could double. So let's just not waste any time. Let's get into it. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So here we have the chart of the stock that I'm talking about. It's down 59% over the last 12 months. In my opinion, it's been oversold and it is fundamentally undervalued. You know, I just use intelligent investor principles. Don't shoot me. But yeah, I'm wearing the camel gear. So actually, maybe you can't shoot me. I don't know what I'm doing today. But anyways, and it also has increasing sales, increasing earnings, and a great balance sheet. So those are some of my bullish theses on why I think it's undervalued. So let's go take a look at the company. So the company is Momo, ticker symbol MOMO, and it's a social media platform in China. And I know all of you guys, you know, the bells, the alarms are going off. Oh my God, a Chinese stock, you know. Okay, hold on. Let me get through this. Then we can go through, you know, the pros and cons and stuff like that. So essentially what this app does is it lets you chat with people nearby, with your friends. It's also, you know, used as a dating app, and you can go live, stream yourself. People can send you gifts. And, you know, Momo gets a proportion of that revenue as you are like buying these little gifts and then selling it to people or sending it to people that are going live. Momo gets a portion of that revenue. So when you own one share of Momo, you are owning Momo, the app, Tantan, the app, and QOOL, which is TV production ad service. It's really small. It actually makes up like 0.2% of the entire revenue of the company. I'm not even going to pay too much attention to it. So Tantan is the biggest dating app in China. It is the Tinder of China. It has the same functions, you know, swipe left, swipe right, and stuff like that. And Momo integrates that whole messaging system along with like a sort of a dating system, kind of like if someone's nearby, you can talk to them and then, you know, kind of go on a date with them. So let's look at why I like it. You know, when you're looking at any stock, personally myself, I like to look at sales and earnings. And this is the chart over the last 4 years for Momo sales and earnings. And as you can see, we got like 560 million US in 2016 and 2.55 billion in 2019 US. You know, there's no chart that shows this in US values. Like I had all this Chinese currency. I had to go make these charts for you guys, okay? Just so you guys can understand apples to apples. Drop a thumbs up or a comment for that. Come on. So as you can see, like this looks really good. Earnings have been going up. Sales have been going up. So far, so good. A good story. Now, here's something interesting too. We have monthly active users, and it's obviously depicted in millions. And as you can see, that is going up as well. So it kind of like still gets you curious, like, hey, why is this stock going down? Why is it, you know, so undervalued by my thinking? So here is why I think it's undervalued. I showed you guys, you know, the price of the stock, which is about $15 a share. You know, I showed you its earnings. And one of the things I like doing is comparing PE ratios within, you know, similar industries to try to get a feel of if a stock is undervalued, overvalued, or equal weight. So when we look at Momo, we have a forward PE of 7.89, which is ridiculously low, especially for a company in the interactive media and social media industry. The PE average is 28.72. So just by that basis, it looks super undervalued. Now let's look at the balance sheet. If you guys know me, if you guys have been part of my Investor Insights email group, you know I like looking at how much cash a company has and how much debt a company has. And as you can see, Momo has 1.96 billion USD. Yeah, I had to convert it for you guys. Because I know you guys would not understand the Chinese currency. 1.96 billion USD in current assets and 360 million in current liabilities. And current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities, and it has a current ratio of 5.4. Normally if you're looking for like a good company, anything higher than 1 is pretty good. 5 is insane. That means they're a cash cow. They're sitting on a ton of cash. And as you can see, like here, I have it broken down a little bit for you guys. 1.85 billion in cash. That's crazy. And take a look at this total debt number, 780 billion. They could pay that off today. They could be like, hey, we're good. We're paying that off. And that really excites me, because seeing a company with consistent growth, a lot of cash, low debt, PE ratio lower than industry average, like these are all really great things. Here's what analysts are saying. And I don't particularly pay too much attention to what analysts are saying, but they're showing a 49% upside on 22 analysts price targets. Their average price target is $22, and like I said, it's about $15 a share today. And in the previous slide, I think we showed it was like 2.55 billion they did in 2019. Of course they're going to take a hit. Of course they're going to take a hit this year, with the whole pandemic. Who's dating, especially in China? Who's going out on dates? Who's using these services today? You would imagine that number to go down, but they're only estimating their sales going down by 5%. Yet the stock is down 60%. Why? Why is it down so much? So let's get into it. Here are the reasons why the stock has been beat up so bad. It's the Chinese government. And whenever you invest in any sort of Chinese stock, you got to deal with the government. They're cracking down on things like this. So Momo was starting to be used as kind of like a one-night stand app, and people were hooking up, and the Chinese government didn't want to encourage prostitution, so they really want to buckle down on that. I listened to the earnings calls, and Momo said that they're doing everything in their power to meet these Chinese legislations to kind of make them happy and also make our shareholders happy. So that sounds good. There was a time where China banned Tantan from the App Store for a little bit. So that makes investors really worried about investing in a Chinese stock. So fundamentally, this company is super undervalued, has a lot of cash, and its price to earning ratios compared to competitors and industry average is super low. And the biggest knock on it is it's a Chinese company. And people are really worried about how the government can proceed. They can change their laws like that. And in my opinion, from what I heard on the calls and what I'm reading in their reports, it sounds like they're doing all the right things. It sounds like they're still super bullish on the company. And I could see this company 2xing by 2022, 2021. So that's why, I wanted to share this with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, this is not financial advice. I'll put a disclaimer in the description of this video. This is just some thoughts. And personally, I did invest in Momo, and I own some shares at $14 a share. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about it. Drop a comment. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. I'm totally down to do it. Anyways, take care. See you guys next time.